Mimi niliwaambia nilipambana na Uhuru Kenyatta akiwa rais wa Kenya, nikiwa tu mbunge wa kawaida. Wewe usijaribu kufikiria ati unaweza nitisha sababu uko na cheo inakaribia rais hapo.
Is Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa and Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah war taking different dimension? National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah for the first time on Tuesday opened up on the genesis of his strained relationship with Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa. Speaking during an interview, Ichung'wah revealed that the uneasy in their relationship dates back to when Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa first began drumming up support for the one man, one shilling, one vote campaign.
Mimi hakuna mtu anaweza nitisha hii Kenya na hii dunia. Niliwaambia naogopa Mwenyezi Mungu peke yake, uji moto na umeme peke yake. Pasiwe na mtu anafikiria ati atanitisha mimi. Na kama wewe ni mkabila, usiniingize mimi kwa mambo ya ukabila. Kama wewe ni mtu wa kublackmail rais na serikali ya Kenya ili ujitajirishe wewe mwenyewe, ati ununue mahoteli kutoka hapa Nairobi mpaka Mount Kenya Nyeri, yote ununue mahoteli na pesa ya umma na ufikirie utaniuzia uoga, sio mimi. Lala, amka, utafute mwingine, sio Kimani Ichung'wah.
The falling out from Sunday church meeting that President Ruto attended in Nyeri with his deputy Rigathi Gachagwa absent has deepened with the allies of the deputy president alleging that the plot to impeach him has been revived. The Gachagwas alleged attempts to portray him as having snubbed the president, adding that the last development following last week's declaration by some Mount Kenya MPs that Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki is their link to the executive portray the schemes. They accused National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah and President's economic advisor Moses Kuria among those scheming Mr. Gachagwa's downfall. The photograph of an empty seat presumed to have been reserved for the deputy president next to Dr. William Ruto at church function in Nyeri has sparked controversy. Mr. Gachagwa was at church service in Kirinyaga at the time. It prompted Mr. Kuria to post on X on Sunday, and he said this, and I quote, "This is the last time this seat will be vacant, I swear." Yesterday, Maragua MP Mary Waimuria responded that clearly coming from the president's advisor means more than the words.
Usije tu kutufuruga, atumesema kuja tu kwa kanisa hakuna kitu tumesema, ni kufuruga watu peke yake. Kwa hivyo sisi tutaendelea kuwa na hatia. Sisi Ichung'wah na wengine kukuelezea ukweli. Manake Kenya inaenda pamoja. Hatuwezi tenganisha Kenya, lazima tuishi pamoja na wale wengine. Na uzoee, tuko ndani sasa wote. Mjaruo ako ndani, Muluya ako ndani, Mijikenda ako ndani, Turukana ako ndani, Mudharaka ako ndani, Mukikuyu ako ndani.
Referring to a revival of a plot to impeach the deputy president that had been discussed openly until the president ended the debate a month ago. Embakasi North MP James Kakunya and Kiambu Senator Karunga Wathiong'wa also insisted that the impeachment scheme is back, alleging it was being orchestrated from high offices. Mr. Thang'wa yesterday said that the recent move by some Mount Kenya leaders to pick Professor Kindiki as their link to the president, the executive, is the clearest sign yet that the impeachment scheme is back. He wondered how legislators who have Ichung'wah as their link to the president by virtue of being their house leader can transfer that responsibility to Kindiki unless it is for the purpose of passing out message of impeachment against the DP. The senator nevertheless thanked Mr. Ichung'wah for being the most valuable campaigning for the deputy president because in his reckless statements, he is citing uniting Mount Kenya in favor of the second in command. Some close aides of Mr. Gachagwa claimed that their boss had been set up for embarrassment on Sunday. The background of the matter is that the president was to be in North Kirinyaga and Nyeri events. The plan was that they would attend the first church until around 12 p.m. and then join the second one in Nyeri for the launch of the Archdiocese. However, former Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu wondered why President Ruto had sent Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru with Kenya shillings 2 million contribution to the church service, yet the DP was attending. Mr. Waititu questioned why the president watched as Mr. Ichung'wah ripped the deputy president apart, if not a clear suggestion that he supports the impeachment scheme and the naming of the Kindiki as the alternative principal assistant.